Greetings party people, Technicals here. It's time to check in on the 3D print operation, thumbnail. Checking in on the 3D print operation. Got going on here. GPU mining stand, CPU mining stand, crypto thing, NPET-G. Figured I'd go ahead and print stands for all of my CPU miners. So when I do crypto videos, people will see it and that I'm using it and that it works, etc. Everything else is quiet, pretty non-eventful the past day or so. Non-eventful on the production end because I've been doing a lot of designing. So I got this. I think this might be a winner. It's the giant Glock that I mentioned in yesterday's video. Printed it to appropriate sizing, and I had some of this camouflage paint. I just threw it on the bottom. You know, I think most people have black Glocks, but you know, this kind of demarcates it a little bit better. So this is a 250% size, and it's you know, compared to how big a human is, it's big, but I want to go bigger in the spirit of you know, giant coffee cups and things like that. So I'm thinking I'm going to retool my print settings and try to scale it up to just get it as big as I possibly can. And additionally, because this model, the one that I made, is flat. It's meant to be like wall art, so it's flat on the back. You know, you just set it on the wall, cool wall art thing. But I thought it'd be better if it was the full Glock and then maybe some brackets that hold it off the wall. So it's a little more striking, a little more impressive to see a full 3D printed thing coming off the wall. Also the magazine. So I'm tooling around with that, seeing how big I can get it, break it into pieces. And then, you know, if it's 4 pieces, I print all of them at the same time on my Cobras, then that means I can make, you know, a whole unit in, you know, 8 hours or something like that. So that's pretty good. Additionally, the stand, or the adapter for the S8 for another crypto mining thing, tweaked and tuned that. This one is kind of the final sort of model. I put some screw holes on the inside there, and I ordered some screws off Amazon. So I put this on the Etsy. I'll include the screws with it in case anyone wants to buy it. And again, probably selling this for $20-something. Considering the real model from Fruition is $100. So, but with them, you know, it's very high quality. It's, you know, you get all the bells and whistles and trimmings and things like that. But if you've already got, if you just want to order the fan, if you just need kind of a utilitarian thing, I think this is a much better option. Additionally, my bamboo, I went on a ordering spree last night. Let's take a look at that. So I say a spree, it's not really a spree, but I noticed I wasn't gonna have enough red to complete the body of another Succubus Girl model. And so I went ahead and ordered some more red. And then I was like, well, you know, I need some more beige too, because I want it to match for the other models that we're printing. This is a Snow White model that she had put out, the designer. And then I was like, okay, well, I need probably I'd rather a plain yellow versus the gold silk that I have. I don't really have a good orange. I wanted a darker brown for a darker skin tone, a hot pink, and then a brown. So I got that. I also have 10 kilos of PLA, I think PET-G coming. And I think I need to actually re-up on regular PLA because I've been doing so much prototyping with this kind of stuff. I just been burning through filament like crazy. And I see a lot of people in this space, they do recycling with their PLA, and I've been saving all of my prototypes, failures, everything in a big box, and it got to be so much, and I started researching into recycling, pelletizers, you know, making your own filament from used stuff, and ultimately every little bit of research I did led me to one conclusion. And that conclusion is don't recycle PLA. It's just never worth it. It's not worth the money that you save. I mean, even if you're making it, I mean, maybe if you're in a giant production facility and you have these machines and you have it down to a science, then do it. But the people on YouTube and other places I see that are recycling their filament, it often leads to equipment jams or just other problems down the line. Plus, you don't recycle it one for one. You have to add in virgin PLA at 50% in order for it to work. So you're having to buy PLA pellets, and which is cheaper. It's $6 a kilo, I think, for pellets. But then you have to have these machines and amortize the machines. And again, I come from a business background that has nothing to do with 3D printing, but I have had experience in manufacturing. And so and retail. So I know that the more times you touch something, the more expensive it gets. And a lot of people, I think, don't figure in labor time. And when I start looking at some of these people who are recycling, there's so many steps, there's so many points of failure. It's not just like you put your old stuff into a machine and it spits out brand new usable filament. There's a lot of steps, and it's just not worth it. At really, it just seems like any level. Just pitch it, throw it away, get fresh, brand new, professionally, industrially made filaments, feed it to your machines, keep your machines running, keep them turning over just so you can keep moving along and don't have any downtime. And that opinion may change as hopefully I get more busy with orders and things like that. But again, I just don't see any point to it. I've seen people trying to do injection molding and things like that, or melting it down into big plates to be used for stuff. But it's all this swirly tie-dye look, and I hate that look personally. I don't like multicolored stuff. When I'm driving down the street in a city and I see someone painted a big multicolored mural on the side of a building, it drives me up the wall. I'd rather see a gray building, like a clean, pristine building, not this multicolored garbage all over the place. It looks dirty to me. Anyway, that's the saga for today. Working on the Pew Pew, working on this, finalize this. Hopefully get some other things in. Waiting for Bambu to ship. I wish they had like quicker shipping. That's kind of the only thing I don't like about Bambu. The filament's great. It seems to work great. You know, maybe in the future I'll try to swap it out, but when I was looking at colored PLA from Elegoo and other places, it's comparable in price, so I might as well get the Bambu because it does seem to be high quality stuff. So anyway, that's what's going on today. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and let me know what you guys want to see, or if you want me to expand into any other topic in this sort of little side quest. I'm The Technicals. See you next time.